If you guys are looking for cheap and reliable FC25 Ultimate Team coins to upgrade your team, then get yourselves over to FIFAcoin.com. They've got loads of great discounts and giveaways, and you can also get an extra 5% discount when you use my code Martain. Link will be in the description. Hi guys, Martain88 here, and welcome back to another Eafc 25 video. And today we're having a look at the best heroes in the game. This, I'm not going to call it a mini-series, but this series that I'm doing reflecting on the database since Team of the Season is taking a while because there's just so many players in the base now. And today it's the turn of the heroes, yeah? And we're having a look at the best heroes in the game. And I feel like this has been a bit slow progress this year, but finally got a decent list together, yeah? So, first one on the list is Shapeshifter's Eden Hazard. I haven't been able to use Hazard this year, and you know what? I really would like to. 5-star, 5-star, 5'9". Obviously, loads of pace, shooting, dribbling, passing. It goes without saying, just amazing. Play styles, he's got the finesse, he's got the low driven, and he's also got the technical play style plus as well. Love that he can play cam or striker. Wow. I'd probably be using him as a cam, but yeah, wow, what a card. To be honest, love it. So it's just something about when there's players that, you know, are in the game, you know, that not mean something to you, but, you know, that you've spent a lot of time watching that. You know, I've really enjoyed Hazard as a player. 1.5 million. Next one is Blaise Matuidi. He's been knocking around for a little while now, but, you know, you can't go away from those stats. Like, he has all 99 passing, all 99 defending, like Shadow, Hunter, whatever, Catalyst. I mean, there's no point doing either of them, but you get the pace boost, and it's 99 pace as well. That's nuts. So 3 out of the 6 base stats will all be 99. Incredible. Cracking CDM, left-footed, 5-star weak foot. You know, maybe at this point you'd look at it and go, "Wow, it's a shame he's not got a couple more playstyles." Still a great card, and 1.3 million coins, kind of understandably. Next one is we've got Yaya Toure, who down as a striker or a right mid or a cam. I prefer my forward players to be a little bit smaller and more agile. Although I've got Cristiano Ronaldo, who's 6'2". This would be a very interesting card to use, which I haven't, if I'm being honest. But I can imagine that his power would be nuts. But also his dribbling stats are very good, so maybe he might not feel quite as clunky as you might think. I'd probably be inclined to put an engine on him to really boost that dribbling and the pace. You know, fun card to use, I would have thought. Playstyle scattered around as well, which is very, very interesting. And just under 1 million coins for Yaya Toure. Then we've got Lucio, who's always a really good centre-back. I'm not going to go through this too much. Centre-backs, I'm not going to say they're boring, but they kind of are what they say on the tin. At this stage, good centre-backs, has loads of pace, great defending, great physicals, and decent dribbling. So they're not an absolute clunk monster, you know. And Lucio fits that bill. And it's about 800,000 coins. So, yeah, very good centre-back. Next one is Yapstam. Now, for me, I've not enjoyed Yapstam's cards this year. But I know some people have. I think his defending and his physicals are very good. But I've always found like his passing and his dribbling to be shocking, to be honest. But I'm also grown up enough to know that it's not all about who I get on and use. And yeah, I know that a lot of people do get on with Stam, and he's 800k, but I would and you know, fits in with Evos and stuff like that. But I'd still be favouring Lucio over the two, and just generally over the year, the Yapstam's not being as good as what I would have hoped. Next one, Z Roberto. Absolutely love this dude. Loved all of his cards. He's just immense. Love him, and I love his flexibility in position. 5'8", 5-star skills. Do you know what? His technical playstyle plus is right up there with some of the best. And yeah, his stats are just incredible. Absolutely love him. An absolute joy to play with. And he's about 750,000 coins. Next one is Ginola. I think Ginola is probably the most well-known hero in terms of performance and being good in the game. Yeah, I'm not on about real life. So yeah, there's not a lot to say. He's 5-star, 5-star striker, cam, left wing. If he's your kind of guy, like that bigger forward player, then obviously he's going to do a great job, and you're going to love him. Again, we're talking about 750,000 coins. Next one. Now this is a player that I do like the look of, and in my coaching sessions before Team of the Season was often, weighing up Ramirez, Matuidi, which one. The pair of them would have been an absolute dream at CDM. Ramirez 5-star, 5-star. Put an anchor on him. Defending physicals, wonderful. Pace, wonderful. Just a really, really good player. Again, with the players that have been released pre-TOTS, they could do with a play style or two. But Ramirez is still decent, just under 500k. Okay, so Dumbia is one of the. He's not actually a proper hero, if that makes sense. It was just put into the game, I believe, as a one-off. For the nostalgia from back in the game, there was 3 of them: Ibero, Dumbia, and Gervinho. And this Dumbia card, he's 5'10", 5-star, 5-star, and just the usual. Great dribbling, great shooting, great pace. Finesse, quick step, and on a striker. What more do you want? He's going to be very dangerous. 450,000 coins. Then we've got Gervinho, who was an absolute live wire, to be fair. With base stats like 98 agility and 97 acceleration. Absolute flying machine. 5-star, 5-star. Rapid play style plus. Just like I said, an absolute live wire. 375k. And then last but by no means least is Berbatov, which there's an Evo for him at the moment to go up to a 97, and he's a really good card. And he's an SBC to start with, and he's cheap. And I'm gonna put it out there and say that he is really very good. I've watched him a lot in some coaching sessions, and he's a good card. He really, really is. So guys, there we have it for me. They're the best heroes in the game right now. A real decent list. That's helped you out in some way, or you've enjoyed the video, then please drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.